Delightful. Okay. We are up and running. We'll get the game window pulled up here. Just so there's some background noise while I get the last little bits hammered out here. What am I looking for? I'm excited because I made a few like expression tweaks. God, that's actually really hard to say. I made a few tweaks to my model's facial expressions because I didn't feel like it aligned with my natural expressions as well as I would like, and I'm pleased with the results. So I wanted to continue the game, take a look at how that pans out and all that jazz. There's what I'm looking for. I just need to pull up my window here so I can monitor things properly. Pop that out, bring that down. And looks good. That's not the one I wanted to do that to. Nothing is ever easy. God forbid. Okay. And that looks fine. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Yes. So bring this down. And keep an eye on that number. That's what I was thinking of. I just want to keep an eye on how long I've been recording. Because Lord knows my computer can only handle so much data, and I'd rather not bulk it out too much. So everything else looks good. So I think we are ready to go. So after last time, I debated the corpse situation. Basically, there were a couple of options that are available. I could either add a mod that lets me pick them back up, or I can increase the rot time. But unfortunately, because this save file is already started, I couldn't do that without adding one that might break the game. So I opted for the pickup, and I also added one that apparently lets you gain exercise while you're hauling corpses, which made perfect sense to me. All right, Bruno, get in my lap. To me, it just seems natural that you would basically gain some athleticism from dragging corpses around all the time. So I just added those two things. And I think instead of trying to fight the tide here, I may opt to establish a new base location. Bruno, decide if you're gonna sit or go over there. He's being just ridiculous, and now he's licking my hand, and that's gonna make it difficult to function. Okay, so I guess the question is, do we just take the van and go see where I want to set up a base, or do we load up some important things? I kind of feel like loading up the key items is gonna be favorable. Oh, and it's 2100. I should probably wait and see if a new show comes on. Tell you what, before I commit to that, let's read our tier 1 books in this area and any schematics. I guess technically we'd want to read welding 2 as well. So, thank you, buddy. I'm getting my hand licked to high heavens, so I'm just trying to use my mouse hand, and I'll put my hand back on the keyboard when he's done pestering me. What a baby. It's episode 1, and this is episode 7. So I could probably get away with watching both of these. Blood in the Hood. I don't think that does anything worthwhile. The rest of this could probably stay here. I know, buddy. Life is so hard when you're a little guy. Oh. Everything. Woe is me. Okay, so my water is good. I'm pretty sure I had myself set up decently. So if I just sit and read... when's day 10? I'm assuming it's day 10. Hang on a second. Where's my phone? Let me... let me Google while my dog climbs into my lap here. Hi, Bruno. I'm just trying to think when the helicopter happens. Zomboid and helicopter. I'm pretty sure it's 6 and 9. Oh, 6 and 9. Okay. So it could be very soon. Well, not very soon, because I think I'm only on day 3. But sooner than I thought. So I just need to be conscious of that. I want to read. I'm just gonna read these books real quick. I wish there was like an even more optimal way to time skip. But alas, there are limitations on, well, without adding a bunch of mods that kind of break everything. I try to like, again, I add a bunch of like weird rules around what I consider fair and what isn't, and somebody's screaming out there. Anyways, man, that got dark fast. Okay, so there was nothing good on. Someone's outside. You hear them? They keep falling over the fence. I'm just gonna be in here reading, so unless they start hammering on stuff, I'm ignoring them. What was I saying? Oh, the time and my rules and stuff. Gal, I forgot so hard for a second there. Basically, I kind of put arbitrary rules on myself just because it's part of what I consider an enjoyable experience. I'm sure other people would think that the things I choose to prioritize are very stupid. That's fine. You play your game, I play mine. And yeah, one of them is like, it's like you could technically make it to where reading books is like faster. And I used to have that, but for what I'm aiming for right now, I feel like that's a little more overpowered than I'm looking to be. The only ways I want to be a little more than vanilla overpowered is I'm letting the zombies get killed a little easier than base vanilla. No sprinters, and the weapon durability, because I always thought the weapon durability in this game was kind of BS. Which, that's a personal opinion. That's not criticizing the choices they made. Ooh. Cook show. Sweet. Did I gain anything from it? Doesn't look like it. Again. Yeah, doesn't look like I gained anything. That's okay. I didn't think about it. Am I blind? Oh, there's cooking. Yes, I am blind. I have an XP boost there. Ugh, this book is taking forever. Then I have to get through the maintenance one, but I think those 3 books, the skill books, if I can just get them knocked out real quick, I can leave them behind, and then there'll probably be an opportunity for me to find, like, a bookstore closer to Louisville. And that's kind of why I'm like, you know, maybe I should just take the stove, take anything that's, like, really important. I can leave all the supplies here, because, like, it never hurts to have, like, a fallback location. Like, say the other base gets raided and you want to get far away. Like, I can leave a lot of the supplies here, like the scraps of cloth and stuff. I can only take, like, I can take a couple for transportation. The wood stove is obviously a priority. And, beyond that, I really don't think I've done anything too profound. Oh, the wood stove is so good, though. I'm so excited about the wood stove. Oh, I need to drink. See, this is the problem. This is what I'm talking about. I literally read myself to death. And this is why I like having the health bars. Walk and rolls. Okay. Water was the only thing. We finished that book, so that's awesome. Let's go. I am one of those people who does like to still have them. And who knows, if I get far enough in this survival, I may eventually add the skill journal. I can't read it. Okay, so I have to do... So if that's the case, I'm just gonna put this back. But basically that's saying I have to do some welding to get the next skill book, which I was not really sure which way that fell, so I'm not surprised because I couldn't remember off the top of my head. So it is not a shock. Whoops, I was supposed to read that, dummy. God, I'm having trouble concentrating today. I'm a little more tired than I was yesterday. I don't know if it's just the time of day or the atmosphere outside. Some days I'm just a little more sluggish than usual, and this seems to be one of them. Anyway. I feel like heading out, I can leave all these bodies behind. Go find a new base that's closer to Louisville. Because honestly, Louisville's always where I want to be. I do like sometimes starting in Louisville, but for my first time back in Build 42, I wasn't sure that would be a good idea. But now that I'm starting to get my rhythm going, I kind of want to get a little closer. I don't know. I'm not the smartest person. Like, I'll probably do this and then regret it horribly, but where's the fun and no risk, right? That's another thing too, is if I start, like if I get to the point where I decide I want to add the skill journal, one of the reasons I like the skill journal option is then you have to reclaim what you've lost. And you don't have to start over from scratch. So it's kind of one of those things where it's like, it depends on the experience I'm going for. And honestly, I really do love the idea of reclaiming all of your stuff off of your corpse. The Mummy Demastered also did that, and it's such a great mechanic because it kind of like, you have to earn it, and it also feels like a passing of the torch to your new character. It's fun. I like it. And I mean, I know you can do that in this game already, like in base game, except for you don't get the skills back. Which I guess arguably wouldn't be necessary. I guess it's just if you get far enough, it does suck. But maybe if I have a good enough base established, I'll just make a new character and do that. That seems viable. We'll see what happens when we get there. I am also a sucker for just starting over. I used to play Ark with a bunch of friends, and I constantly loved just starting over servers. I do it in Minecraft a lot too. In Conan Exiles as well. I have a hard time committing to worlds because part of the fun for me is just that early game adventure. There's a rush to it. I don't know. I'm rambling a little bit because I'm trying to keep myself occupied while I read. But if I can get these level 1 books read, watch these shows, because I think the cook show won't give me experience, and I want to verify that. And then the exposure survival, having foraging would just be good. Honestly, next time I make a character, I might take the time to try and build a new ranger, because I like the foraging stuff a lot. And I'm realizing as I'm playing this one that I'm not relying on hot wiring cars enough. To make it really feel as worthwhile as it did when I first started playing. I'm recognizing that my game style has changed quite a bit from when I way back in the day started playing, and the burglar was my first attempt. I'm much better equipped to where I like the foraging option of the rangers for food gathering and stuff. Feels a little more rewarding. Oh, that's one of the mods I forgot to re-add. It's a little cheaty too, which is why I didn't do it in the first place, but I might want to do it. It's one that basically makes it to where your search is always on. And if I do a ranger, maybe I'll add that in. For a burglar, it's not really relevant, but I loved running it to where it was just like, it didn't do the weird screen fog, and also your search was just always on. Because I feel like in a zombie apocalypse, you would always be looking. At least that's my take on it. Let's put a VHS in. Yay. Okay. So that didn't seem to give me anything. I didn't hear. Yeah. Okay. So that confirms that, which is just fine because now I can confirm I did at least watch it. Right click to remove it. And this one, I don't remember if I got this one. I think this is one I might have missed. It's affecting my boredom. I should put my device options over here, because this is usually where I like to have my device options. Foraging. Is it going up at all? Doesn't appear to be. Or is this... Oh, no, it's going up. Okay. Cool, cool. Sweet. Alright. Now, we have viewed all of the media that is important in this base. So now I can abandon all the media if I so choose. 100.6, so it's the one I remembered. Let's look through all of our supplies here. What do we want to keep? What do we want to leave? We can leave all this stuff because if I get forced out, that's fine. These are also fine. Nothing in here. We just established that all the books have been read and whatnot. If I really want to, I can always come reclaim this stuff. Tailoring. I need better tailoring books because that's something that I could easily level. And it would be really nice. There shouldn't be anything in here. Except guns, I suppose. But even the guns... I don't really want the guns with me. Again, I prefer the melee. I'd just rather not risk the conflict, you know? Okay. Let's take a moment. What would I want to bring? I feel like the metalworking stuff would be good. That's going to be under blacksmithing. I don't even know if bolt cutters are usable in this. It looks like a lot of this stuff is stuff I could find out there. There's nothing that's like particularly like, ooh, because I think I have those on my person. Yeah. Tweezers, needle thread, welding torch, hatchet. Is there another axe? I should probably, ooh, maybe I'll take the carpentry chisel though. I feel like that might be good to have around. What's the file good for? Carpentry kit. Carpentry upgrade. Oh! Well, those are cool. Are those vanilla or are those modded? The one problem that I get myself into is I can never tell what's vanilla after I start adding stuff. But I'm such a mod junkie that it's really hard to like... It's like once I add one, there's no stopping me. Maybe we can bring one file. More than one of these? Hang on. I want it. There are. So maybe we'll take one of the metalworking punches. We'll take the metalworking chisel. The trowel I can use... Oh, wait. It's a mason trowel. Show build recipes. Oh. Oh, we want that. Because if we're gonna dabble... pipe wrench is good. Don't care about snow shovels. I've got a screwdriver. Is the hand fork really the only gardening tool I have? I don't think this is usable in anything unique. Oh. Oh, no, there are other ones. Okay, yeah. So we're just gonna leave that. Have a claw hammer. Which one's healthier? Let's swap them out. We'll take the high quality one. Take the best whetstone. Sure. Vice grips. Let's take the vice grips. One thing of steel wool. Have a rubber hose. We'll take the pliers. I don't know if the hacksaw... Yeah, because that's a wood saw, wood saw, wood saw. Okay. So I think the hacksaw is probably not any better than the wood saw. I may regret that decision. Ooh, we'll take the hand drill. Oh, because it's full. That's fine. Guess we'll grab a funnel. I'm gonna leave all the kitchen stuff because I don't doubt I'll be able to find more kitchen stuff. Oh, a spade. Duh. And actually a scythe would probably be good. So I think the rest of this can stay. We'll take one of each of the categories. Grab one. Can we grab half? And then we'll grab 2 of the leather. Actually, how many is there? 17. We'll do 5. Oh, well, good enough. 6 is fine. The denim can stay, the nylon can stay. I'll find more. Okay. This is the part where we decide. I think we'll leave the jewelry for now. If I get to the tier where I'm doing intensive stuff, I will come back for it. We'll take the planks. If I can carry them all in here. It's gonna be sketchy. The only reason I'm taking the planks is if I need to board up some windows. And I'm gonna be dumping all of this into the car so that when I go, take the welding rods, little sheets. Okay, we're pretty much full up. We can get away with this. Let's take 2 hinges and a doorknob. Just in case I need to make a door. Leave all that. Okay. I think that's good enough. And the paint can stay. And Frank West DSLR can stay. The garbage can. I bet we'll find another one. So we'll leave the garbage can. Anything worthwhile in here? Duffel bag, 1865. It's all clothes. Which isn't surprising. I don't know what that is, so we're bringing that. We want these. We want the maggots. Because honestly, if I can, I want to set up shop by the water. For obvious reasons. My thought is if I can get closer to Louisville on the water's edge, then I can have like a really good farm situation. Does it have an alarm set? It does not. Okay, then I'll just leave it. I'll leave those planks. Ooh, more books. Shoot. I think we'll leave those. Explosives. We're gonna take blacksmithing too, because I feel like that one's gonna be a pain in the butt. Okay. I think the rest of this can stay here. So I'll go dump this. Need to be careful. I just remembered there's a zombie outside. Actually, you know what? Why don't I sleep it off? We'll get daylight. Honestly, I could use the rest. I can take this opportunity. You know, I'll read this. And we'll read until it's 6 o'clock. See if we miss any shows. That'll give us a blank slate. I miss the drugs mod. I used to just snort cocaine and never sleep. As horrible as that is. It was an option, and it worked real good. Don't take that advice, children. It's a pretty funny mod, actually. I may eventually re-add it just because it is entertaining. I think that's good enough. So now we can just leave these schematics here. Just double checking. Yeah. These in here. Oh, interesting. Might as well. The slightly less carry weight matters. Okay. Just gonna wait it out for the TV to roll over, and then I'll sleep. I don't even think there's anything on. That's fine. Oh, no, the cook show. Cool. We sleep. Oh, I was supposed to get a drink of water. Well, hopefully I don't die in my sleep from dehydration. I don't think I will, looking at it. But I'm gonna have to hustle when I wake up. Good job, me. Good planning. I'm very good. I'm a professional. Can you tell? Should probably switch that back too if I'm gonna be going out. Drink. Oh, it just sounds satisfying. All right, now, if I run into somebody out there, I'll be able to see a little better. Hello. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Oh my gosh, it's so laborious. I hate being all exposed while I'm just throwing stuff in the back of the van, but don't exactly have a lot of options at the moment. I guess the other thing I should do before I go is just do a sweep on these bodies. Just to make sure I'm not leaving behind anything like a survivor. I don't know if there was one in the mass of people I was just demolishing. These can go in here. This can go in there. What? Nope. That's the welding torch. Keep those. Okay. We're just gonna look for anything of value. Hardhat can stay. We'll take the key. Oop. Holster. Bulletproof vest. That's great, actually. Actually, wait. Is that police jacket good? Not as good. Okay. Small backpack. 61. Aim backpack. High visibility vest. Ugh. Oh, the corpse sickness is so bad. Like, look at how fast it's accumulated just standing here. My word. An arm bone. It doesn't do anything, though. Okay. Duffel bag. 27 to 54. It's not very good. We'll take the extra set of scissors. You always take the keys. You never know. Okay. I think that's all the important ones. So I will go grab the stove. And we're gonna go see if we can find a new place. And I'm leaving the food stuff here too. Because again, like, if I end up stranded, it'll be nice to at least have a secondary base option. You never know. Oop. Doggone. Why do I do that so much? I'm feeling hopeful for the future. You know what would be great is if I could find a second wood stove. I'm not like sitting here saying like I need it, but it would be nifty. I'm watching you down there, buddy. Come here. Okay. We'll put the gasoline in the car. Where is it? Add gasoline. Did that say it had none left? If that's the case, I just got to that in time. Alright. I'm excited. I'm feeling good. We're gonna take Barney. And we're gonna go somewhere new. And we're gonna see what debacle I left behind when that house alarm went off. Nothing major yet. Oh, never mind. I have changed my mind. Okay, let's take a second before I go through there to decide my route. So I am here. So if I go all the way down, I just need to basically follow the corners. Okay. We're gonna try not to hit people, or if we have to, as few as possible, because Barney is our very dear friend. That's a pharmacy. Whoops. I got distracted by said pharmacy. We're gonna go around. Ooh, another box van. Woo! I got a little squirrely there for a second. Oh, backpack. Okay, I just wanted to double check that wasn't a survivor of some kind. What is this place? Emporium. Ooh, there's another box van. Okay, so I can see a horde down there. Not like a big one, but... let's see if we can get to the bridge. Because I know the bridge is going to be a bit of a contention point. I'll need to keep my mind on the fact that I need fuel. Okay. Oh, you know what? Hang on. This would actually be a good place to pit stop. Hopefully those guys that saw the car didn't clock how far it went. But it's always good to check out maintenance places because I feel like car repair is really important. Oh, now that I think about it, I don't have any gas cans. Can I switch to... I need to be better about switching to my dump bag, because Ooh, they did follow me. Okay. Well, let's just work carefully. Oh, welding torch. A second welding torch is so good. I guess the question is, how many are out there? Do I risk it? Doesn't look too bad. I could probably handle them if there's not more out here. Maybe they came from down below. Nothing good. Okay. Yoo-hoo! Hello! Alright. Now I can search this place in peace. As long as there's no one in, like, the back rooms, which we'll find out in a minute. Oop. There we go. But I feel like getting good, vehicle repair tools is kind of something I consider critical. Why is this not... Can I... Okay, just grab one. Whatever. That was being weird. Do I have a tire pump? Hang on. Oh, I think I do. I think I put it in the car. Let me double check. I think I put it in here. That's the trunk. I didn't realize you could access the trunk that way now. That's actually a nice addition. Okay, so I have a tire iron and a pump, so ignore those two items. Wrench, ratchet. What would a large hook be good for? A butcher hook. I don't have any animals, but it might be worth grabbing at least one. Heavy chain doesn't do nothing apparently. Ooh, give me that digital watch. Always. Because farming up electrical is a pain in the butt. Ooh, there. That's why I came in here. The car battery charger. Heck yes. That was what I wanted. Those are so important. Or at least they used to be. If it's changed, I'll be shocked and saddened, but... Ooh. We'll take the second one just in case. Those are a bit harder to come by, at least traditionally they were. So, getting two of them, I feel like is a good option. Is the electrical wire something I want to hang on to? Not really at this juncture. We can leave it. We'll probably find more. We'll take the welding rods, though. What was that about a chisel? I think I want the battery, though. Because I think... Don't the box trucks count as heavy duty? I think they do. Okay. Now, what was in here? I thought I saw something pop up when I was walking close to it. Metalworking chisel, I have one of those. Okay. Ooh, mechanics book. Give me both of these. Oop. Doggone it, I keep ending up in the wrong bag. The welding rods can stay in there. I'm going to keep the... Well... We'll leave the gas can in there. The fanny pack is my, my carrying thing. So it's not something I want to dump a lot of unnecessary crap in, but if I keep the gas can, I can get rid of the empty plastic bottle. Box of candles. Ooh. I need to change how I'm sitting here. Okay. The other welding torch can go in here, though. That makes sense. Oh my god, that scared the tar out of me. Bruno! 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 No. None of that. Get your little butt down. Hey, get down. Get down. Get your little butt down. So I tell him to sit down, and he's so long in the torso that he'll sit his back end down like he's been told, like a very good boy, but he's still long enough to see the thing that's causing him to bark. So he'll literally be like leaning against the bench seat looking out the window. There's no hope. Okay. Epoxy. I feel like that's important. I saw that. Did you see that down there? Who was that? There's someone in here. Someone's in here. Yep. Anyway, where was I? This is moment of tension. All right, fiberglass tape. Ooh. Leave all those. Okay. All right. I think we're almost done with this main area. I do think I want the mechanics book, though. Heavy chain with hook. Okay, not any different. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, another battery charger. Okay. Ooh, there we go. Mechanics 1. Give me that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Ooh. Intermediate mechanics. Awesome. Yeah, you always come in the mechanic store. There's always just good stuff in here. I mean, I feel like a bucket is good to have, though. As silly as it sounds, it's very versatile. It's funny because in real life we have too many buckets. My dad's occupation leads him to collect them. And we just have buckets everywhere. And some of them are like in really bad shape and he refuses to do away with them because they still do enough of the work he's using them for. We just have like a bunch of like barely damaged buckets. Okay, we'll take the gas cans. Ooh, a heavy duty muffler. I need to double check what kind of vehicle I'm driving because I feel like it is heavy duty. but I don't remember for sure. But like having the ability to repair it. Oh my gosh. Sorry, my dog's ass just landed on the escape button. Pumpkin, you have no awareness of where your butt is. Okay. Oh. What's the difference? I guess we could take both. Another battery charger. I love how I say they're hard to come by, and I've found like 4 of them, 5 of them, 6 of them. Still though, I'm taking them because I can always sprinkle them in different places if I make more than one location. Standard vehicle. Alright. Ooh. Heavy duty tire. Oh, I can't carry that. I might come back for it. We'll take more epoxy. Okay, let me pop out to the car before I go investigating more of this place. Doesn't appear anyone's out here. Okay. Let's have a quick look-see. Oh. BB, your butt landed on the entire keyboard. Okay, it is a heavy-duty vehicle. Cool, cool, cool. So yeah, grabbing these parts will be good for the long-term maintenance. What the? Why are you like this? Okay. Anything else I want to dump in here? I guess we can leave the jack now. I do want to keep the gas can for now. Because we still have a fuel issue. The scalpel I can leave in here. Where are you? I heard it. Didn't I? Am I insane? What the hell? Was that me? Why would I make such horrible sounds? I don't know. Ugh. Why would I do that? So stupid. Oh, we're full. Well, I still want to bring it. So we're gonna toss it in the vehicle. In here. We'll put it in the front seat. I didn't realize those were that heavy. I mean, it makes sense, but... What did I hear? What was that? I think I'm going insane. Anyone over here, maybe? No? I did want to head this way anyways. Looks like I can peek in the windows. Okay. Now that I think about it, I don't have a crowbar, do I? Apparently it doesn't matter. Standard. Ooh, the spare engine parts. Yes, please. Hate that I'm gonna have to leave some of this stuff. Tarp. I feel like I should take the tarp. That's silly that I can put a tire in this hydration pack. Video games are silly. There is a box elder bug that is flying around my doggone what you do lamp. Being a menace. Okay, so I think the rest of this can stay. So we'll go quick scope out the rest of this place. Yeah, that got me. Fall over. Fall over. Thank you. Okay. A child letter. Man, I wish I could read some of these items. Like, I get that that would probably be a lot for them to put into the game, but... Ah, losing scratch ticket. Okay. Well, I think aside from that tire... Where was that? Over here? There. Okay. Oh, you know, we can just go out this door. That's just as efficient, if not more so. Do I want to dismantle these? Probably good for the electrical. Ew. We were unsuccessful, Bruno. There's no more room. Let's see. What's something I'd rather carry than a tire? I mean, these are a start. We only need to bring it down to 130, so 8 more pounds. How close are we? That's another one I need to look into. There's a mod that fixes that glitch. I don't know, I guess we can carry the pliers. Oh, our mask. We can wear our mask. Or... okay, so the jacket is... The jacket's just gonna be better than that because it covers more. I'm not gonna get shot because I'm not playing with people. guess we can carry the spade. And then we could take the good scalpel. And then the painkillers and the alcohol wipes, and we could dismantle these. That'll do. Because I'd much rather put the tire in the car. Okay. Oh, I can put these in the driver's seat with me? That's fair. I can live with that. I think there's someone clunking around outside. That's why Bruno keeps boofing. His little boofy boy. Okay. What do we want to carry? You know what? Let's trade these for the tire. Because it's the same weight. I'd much rather ditch the planks if I have to. Because they're at least usable. I think it's my neighbors that I'm hearing clunking around out there. We have a bunch of people who live in campers next door, because our neighbors that we've lived next to for years, they basically like fitted their back lots to like be rental spaces for campers. It's a very strange setup, and it's really uncomfortable because you feel like you're constantly being stared at. And they're kind of noisy. We've had some people move in recently that are particularly loud. Oh well. The lady seems nice, and she has a very cute cat. Bruno chased her cat under our shop one day, so... Okay, I guess we're back on the road. Okay, so we want to be careful because I seem to recall this place is like always congested. Yep. We're not gonna get through. So, can we take the train? It looks like we can. Looking clear. Alright. Now, this is a place I set up my base once, and I really liked it. So let's pause here and think about it. Because I don't see any zombies, so... be good to take a moment. Nah, we could probably get closer. Let's try and head... next boundary. I always want to set up an Iroquois Park, and then I never commit to it. But I like that there's a water source. Ooh. Maybe we aim for Germantown Road? That could be promising. Or we could hit up these little houses on Bourbon Way. That's the tricky one. Bourbon and I don't get on with. It's a shame. I actually really like bourbon as a drink. But it makes me barf. I cannot have it at all. I think there was one type of bourbon, I forget what brand it was, it doesn't matter. But because they all give me a similar experience, but there was one in particular that I had one drink of it and ended up actually vomiting not long after. So my body doesn't like bourbon. Bruno, I'm doing a thing. Can you not? So I guess if we're gonna commit to going all the way through Louisville, like where would we want to set up? I kind of feel like it would be really fun to be along the Ohio River. What's down here? International Airport? Nah. I feel like that's gonna be ugly. I'm terrible. I like to go for aesthetics for better or worse. But if we can get through the stupid blockade, wherever that is. Because isn't there a blockade? Yeah, probably this. If I could get through, I could run all the way up here. Maybe I should take the outside. You know what? Let's follow the outside. I'm strategizing. So we're doing that. I'm here. We got a long way to go. So let's just see if we can get to the boundary camp. If we're gonna do that, how's my carry weight? 12 pounds? Can we get it under 10? Is there any way we can get it under 10? Oh, we could drop these. We can get more planks. Let me get out the car. We'll go put them in this taxi, because I may come back through at some point and loot these vehicles. You never know. Yeah, I'm getting hungry again. Doggone. Speed this up a little. Oh. Okay. Well, how'd that do for my... That's enough. I think that's good enough. How do we do the active searching? Enable search mode. Yeah, see. It's just... I prefer having it on at all times. What happens if we follow the train tracks? I get the feeling we're gonna hit a train car along the way. So let's take the road. Ooh, that's a good point. You know what? Before we do, can we siphon any fuel out of these? I do still have the tank on me. Yeah, the gas cans. Because there's what, 3-4 vehicles I can potentially siphon from? Oh, you're really stuck. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize I could do that. I'm dumb. That means I could run down that middle. Maybe. Looks like I should be able to. Are they all full? No. 2 though. That's not bad. There's the gas tank. Oh. Okay. This doesn't really make sense to me, but okay. Very shrill bird sound. Okay. And you. I'm just letting the auto guidance figure it out because I don't understand this bridge. Uh-oh. Okay. So can I just run through here now? Yes. Okay. Well, that should fill up our tank pretty good. Do need food. But I should be passing by some places where I can get that. I do think I'm gonna do the mod that enables search on at all times. It's just more rewarding to look at. To like see little like trinkets you can pick up. Oh, I need to actually add the fuel. So what does that leave us at? Not bad. And we're almost... Oh. Okay, so my fatigue is getting to be problematic. Because I just went down a carry weight point. I can only carry 9 instead of 10 now. We need to be careful because there's zombies in the trees, potentially. And if we get boxed in because of a blockage in the road, we could die. And we're looking pretty good right now. So far, so good. Ooh. Ooh, it's a fossil oil. Let's stop at the gas station. I'm gonna have to... This might be stupid. But I need food, and I feel like the gas station will have some junk food I can stuff in my gob. Check and make sure there's nothing worthwhile on any of them. Doesn't appear to be. I'm gonna try and avoid that little cluster up there because they're far enough away, but I do see one down here. Oh, there's a couple, 3 there. Well, let's try and get this guy first. And then we'll tackle those 3. If we do it right, we might be able to get them one at a time. Maybe, yeah, no, they're probably gonna be an issue. In here. I don't see anybody inside. Oh, an ice freezer. Oh, shoot. That's something I actually wanted. Well, I don't really have the resources to carry it at the moment. So, maybe we'll just clock that it's here and come back for it. We might find another one further along the way. I would imagine there's another one somewhere, but those are nice. Last time I knew, they were the best freezers for the game. They just make your food preservation way better. Yeah, okay. Can I... Nope. We're just gonna have to break a window. My knife equipped? It is. Hopefully this doesn't set off the alarm. We're good. Just look around for food. Croissant. We'll eat the jujubes. I really need more carbs, so if you can do something more like that, that would be great. I might as well drink a water. Do I want the seltzer water? Wait, content's gonna only be oh, well that's fine. It's not contaminated. It's just telling me that the bottle has to be put in the microwave. Oh, there we go. A Butterfinger. Barbecue chips. We'll eat the tortilla chips. Okay, my hunger's theoretically full. Ooh, the beef jerky would be good to have. Can I eat the beef jerky? Just trying to watch my back while I'm doing this. Okay, well now I'm at least not dying. So I should be able to navigate without passing away. Which was kind of the thing I was realizing I was getting myself into. What is... Oh, it's a cigar... I think it's like a cigar? I don't know. I don't smoke. Not a slight to anyone who does. Because frankly, my grandma smoked, and I adored her. And it ticked me off when relatives started badgering her that she couldn't smoke in her own house. These are just giving us more sugars, which I feel like wouldn't hurt to have. Man, I really want chips in real life right now. That sounds so good. But I do not have any. I think I might hear someone outside. Or in here. They could be in the bathroom. Yep. Which door? This one. Okay. Alright. get back to our car. Oh, and we should check what's in the icebox real quick. Oh. Can we eat the ice cream and make ourselves just engorged? It builds character. Actually, that was really good for our overall health and wellness, I think. Back to the car. Da-da-da-da. Oh, you know, I'm carrying around all this crap. I think if I put some of these tools in the fanny pack, it'll actually lighten my weight. So these can go in there. Let's put the duct tape in there because I think the fanny pack has superior weight reduction. And if we're forced to carry this stuff around, we might as well. Good enough. We'll take that. What does that put me at? Okay, much better. We're feeling fit. We're feeling happy. I saw some zombies down there. Doesn't matter. We're leaving. Ooh. They moved. We just need to be careful not to run into people. What is this? What the? This is a joint? Okay, look. You can't just put that in front of me and not expect me to investigate. I will fight these zombies to investigate whatever the fuck that is, because that was not in the game last time I played. Yep. Someone's texting me. Okay. I think we can handle the 3 of you at the second. Didn't go as planned. I was supposed to at least push one or stomp on one of yous. The targeting in this isn't always the best. It might be me and my ability to use said targeting, but I have to know what's in here now. Okay. Key ring, nothing in it. A paring knife. Okay. Let's get rid of you. Since you followed me here. You have a tied sweatshirt? I think you do. I respect that. I also wear a tied sweatshirt. What the fuck? That was stupid. How dare you? That did not go as planned. Actually, to that point, I need to double check. I think I got hit at a previous point. I was supposed to check my clothes. I think for the most part, it looks all right. Oh, that's what I can do. 2 holes. Thought I had... Oh, they're in the van. Where is it? So it's the right upper arm and the neck. Great. Well, we can always get a new jacket. I think that might be easier at this juncture. So we'll keep an eye out for a new leather jacket. This is one of the reasons I like to melee them too. Honestly, this individual is worth investigating alone. Anytime they have a big backpack, yes please. Okay. Let's pack. Ah, it's a bad one! Blarg! That sucks. Oh well. This is the thing about that mod that I use. I want these. Give me these. Because they don't cover more, right? Oh, they do. But I want the snakeskin boots. Look at the snakeskin boots. I'm gonna keep them. And if my other boots get compromised, those are getting cycled in. Alright? Now, what is this? Pole position. Okay. All that sucks about that Alice pack. But that's why I like having that mod on, to where it makes the bags kind of surprise mechanic, because then you can't just like find the best bag and call it a day. There's like a chance you might not find good bags. Okay. Like, this has got to be a strip club, yeah? Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We have to investigate the strip club. There's no way I'm not... Oh, I'm sorry, a gentleman's club. My bad. But hey, now that I have that, I can technically go in that back door too. Phrasing. There's a naked man, lady. Wait, what gender are you? Can't tell. I don't want them breaking the glass. All right. Woo. Okay. Oh, so many empty bottles. You'd think that they would, like, have some stock. I heard somebody. Which is not surprising. Oh, balls. I may regret this. Do it for the strip club. I found nuts in the strip club. Did you see that? Right there. Okay. We can check the roof. Why are there like full walls up here? That seems odd. Okay. Honestly, this would be a great place for a base. I still want to be closer to Louisville. Like, as funny as it would be, this would be like where I would set up if I wasn't worried about looting. Oh, I think that was just me in the cabinets. I don't think I want to go in here because they're gonna potentially break windows. It's open though. Let's go in here. Staff lockers. I mean, they're empty. That's not surprising. I don't keep anything in a white collar setting. People steal your shit all the time. No way in hell I'm leaving it in an establishment like this. I don't see anything of note. Okay. Hilarious. Alright, this is where it gets regrettable. Come on, girls. You're looking great. Fortunately, it seems you're either malnourished or you were taking drugs, something. Okay, one down. I'm just gonna concentrate on letting them hold each other down. Fortunately, they're all pretty skinny, so they're getting pushed over pretty easily. Okay. Okay. We got this. Yep. Okay. I knew what I was getting myself into. And we came out good. This is the kind of stuff I wanted to do when I got closer to Louisville, so. This is why I want to move closer. More interesting points. So many bunny tails. Alright, who else do we have in here? Alright, there's at least a couple coming. mommy? What are you? I can't even tell. I think he has a beard, maybe. Terry boots. Ooh. I mean, it's in pretty good condition. What's the insulation on it look like? Middle. The insulation's gonna be higher. Let's see how we do. We need a new leather jacket anyways. If it gets to be too hot, we'll do something about it. Okay. Just trying to coax them out. A little at a time. Man, everybody's got keys to this place. That's my holy leather jacket. Yeah. If I find a different leather jacket, we'll go with that, but for now, I think this is the best we're gonna do. Even though it's ridiculously hot. Do 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 do. Hello, bunny girl. I'm going to smoosh your face. I should probably pay attention. Bruno, what are you whining? You're the boy. Ooh. Yeah, Bruno? Okay, that's one thing you can't be doing. Don't be climbing on my arm. Hey! Hey! You are picking the worst time for this. Bruno! Don't lick my hand when I've got a girl I need to take down. That hurt. Oh, my arm. Oh, that hurt. He just jumped off my arm and his nail, like, dug in. Ouch. Alright. Wait. Is that a different leather jacket? Is there more than one? No. There is not. I am stupid. Ooh. Hi. You have a duffel bag. Look at that. Alternative king. Let's go. Leather novelty pants. What does leather novelty pants mean? What's your bag look like here? Where is it? Where's the duffel? There it is. 1865. It's not better. Okay. What is that getup? What are you wearing? I don't mean that in a sexual way. I mean, like, what the hell? What? Hello? I think it's just a combination with the jacket. It looks weird. Like her bunny outfit and the jacket. It's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. Oh, she's got like the full harness and stuff. That makes sense. And shoes. Still nothing that like could improve on my defense situation, so. Yeah, that's a good point. Crop top with sleeves, leather pants. Wait. Why is one of my thighs? Oh, it's because of the hockey boot, I bet. Yeah. I'm not wearing hockey pants. There's gonna be someone right here then. Really? Are you dense? No. It's fine. I got what I wanted. There's at least 2 coming. This club is full of people wearing some alt shit. But alternative outfits are great for zombie apocalypse. Okay. Nothing new and exciting, it looks like. More keys to the gentleman's club. Everyone has keys to this club. There you go. Oh boy. Now she's gonna take forever to get up. That's okay. Okay, noted. Okay. Whew. I'm a little tense. Trying to get everybody outside without breaking shit. It's like there's already one busted window, but if I ever decided I wanted to come back and make a base out of this place, the less broken stuff, the happier I'll be. You know what? On that note, just get all this stuff stripped off of them, and we can put it in the boxes inside. Herp sickness is okay. Because I can just mass dump all this stuff in those boxes. And if I decide to come back, then I have some resources available. Because it looks like there's nothing but empty bottles back there anyways. Was that your tummy, Bruno? Little guy. Okay. I am full up. Oops. That is not what I wanted. There we go. Very good, very good. And a second storage. I know a lot of this stuff probably isn't usable, but just quicker and easier to grab everything and worry about the logistics later. Yeah, especially that duffel bag. You know, it never hurts to give yourself multiple places you could hole up in case of emergencies. Okay. Beautiful. Duffel bag's apparently too heavy. We'll just toss that in here. There wasn't anything useful in it anyways. Alright. Just you? We can over that. Oh, hi. You missed. I should probably go deal with those guys too. Oop. Oop. I don't know what that was. Just trying to keep you close to the pole. There we go. What? Bitch! I specifically want you over here. Because then I won't accidentally run you over as easily. Thank you. Wonderful. All right. Did I leave the front door open? I must have. Well, I guess we could poke our head in over there. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. So who all is left in here? Okay, so there's you here. Psst. Psst. Alright. She's got something in her back. Oh, scissors. Nice. Come on. There we go. Oop. Might need to sit down for a second. I think I'm starting to wear out a little. Okay. Maybe I'll sit in this car here. Oh, that box elder bug is on my microphone. Hang on. If I can grab him, I can give him to Bruno as a sacrifice. Here you go. Good boy. Yeah, get him. Good job. Good job. He's my little garbage disposal when it comes to bugs. Great. How am I looking here? I'm just really hot is the problem. And it's because of that new leather jacket. So I guess here's the question. This leather jacket covers a bunch of my upper body, right? So if I were to get rid of the crop top, let's see, upper torso, arms, and back. This should cover that as well. Upper torso, arms, and back. Upper torso, arms, and back. So if I, in theory, get rid of this crop top, maybe I'll be a little less hot. And I can keep the coat instead, because the coverage on that coat is just better. It's not ideal, but we're gonna try that for a bit. Oops, there we go. I can hear them breathing. There we go. I ain't killing you in here. We're going outside, sir. Oh, you attracted a friend. Maybe. Can I grab both of you? Hey, you. Here we go. Okay. And your friend should make it out eventually. There he is. There we go. Okay. We just might as well try and keep the establishment clean. That's important in a place like this. You know, that's how people know you're upstanding. You're not just one of those, like, sleazy joints. You got class. Hygiene is important. I'm just gonna leave those in my inventory for now because I think there's still a couple more people to mop up. But I think we're getting close to being done. Y'all, I'm looking forward to being able to just, like, scope this place out properly. Okay. So I think that's this side except for the rooms. I'll check this side, which it looked pretty barren. You know what? Let's hit this. Looks pretty clear. All right. Oh my gosh, this is such a cool place. Maybe this was in the other game and I've just never been here, or in the other build and I just haven't been here before. It's entirely possible. I don't know what's back here. This could be horrible. Okay. Actually, you know what? Well, no, let's give myself a place to retreat to if I need to. We could run into one of those situations where it's a room full of people. I have had that happen where they just come pouring out like a damn clown car. Oop, nope. I would have expected that to be better, but apparently it's just really dark in here. Like, stupid dark. Doesn't seem to be anything worthwhile, at least. Oh, and then it loops back around. Okay. I dig. This is like the under the stairs room. So let's hit that. Okay. Ew! Do not eat this. I've seen people do it in this game. They'll be playing it and they'll realize they're infected and they'll just, Alright. Rat poison's pretty dope. I forget what it's used for, but I think it actually has a purpose. A box of garbage bags. I didn't know they implemented that. Trash. I'm just kind of emptying everything so I can dump it all towards the front. A nice refillable lighter. All right. I hear someone. There's someone in there. In the bathrooms. Let's check the coat room because I think it should be okay. Like how it's a coat room and there's pants. That does not make any sense. Unless this is just like an establishment where they like let you dress yourself? I don't know what's happening here. I don't know. Okay. Oop, wrong one. Okay, we're full up. Anything in these? Yes. Oh, weird. Weird and glitchy. I'm just trying to dump everything in these boxes. So that way if I do come back here, I can look in just one stop shop. How exciting! We successfully raided a strip joint. Not what was on my bingo card for today, but we'll take it. I say successfully. I should acknowledge like it's not 100% successful yet, but it's getting there. And I think once I properly clear it, I'll probably use that opportunity to take a little break. And I need to get some sustenance. And the kids probably need to run in the yard. It'll be a good stopping, but it'll be a good stopping point. In general. I don't know why that was so hard to get out of my mouth. Okay. So you grab the rest of these coats. We're just throwing everything in the back. Everything in the back. Except for maybe the stuff at the bar. I might leave the stuff in the bar where it is. Okay. You know what? Just give me these. Give me these. They're distracting me. Okay. So we've checked everything downstairs except the bar and this southern corridor area. And so now we need to go check the bathrooms, which I'm almost positive there's someone in here because I thought I heard something. That's a surprise. I genuinely expected someone in here. Maybe they're in that other bathroom. The women's bathroom. To be fair, if I had to choose between hiding in the men's bathroom and the women's bathroom, I feel like I would be more likely to hide in the women's bathroom. I don't hear anything. Am I just like hallucinating sounds? All right. I'm gonna be genuinely surprised if there's not one in this last stall. Wow. I really am going crazy. I could have sworn I heard somebody. The only other thing I can think is maybe they're upstairs and I'm hearing them from the floor below. But even that, I'm surprised. Either way, bathrooms are clear. We love to see it. Wet pumpkin. Oh. Bottles and money. I can't grab that though. I can't grab it. Okay. Well, we'll just have to leave that crap on the tables. Okay. Where did that sewing kit go? Capacity 14, capacity reduction 68. I just want to make sure, like... Yep. Alright. We're trading sewing kits. Okay. That's so much better. Can I put this in there now? No. See, that annoys me, because I used to use the sewing kits for, like, first aid storage. I know it's a little complaint, but it just makes me sad that I can't maintain my, like, visual familiarity with it. Oh well. And the scissors don't fit. That doesn't make any sense to me that you can't put scissors in there. That one baffles me. Because, like, I think sewing, I think you need scissors. Yeah. You know what? We're gonna sit down for a minute. And recover our stamina. Okay. Before we finish up purging the place. The only things that should be left are the bar area and upstairs. So I think I'm gonna hit upstairs. Oh, these rooms look great. Look at this. Oh, I love this. I actually love club atmospheres, but I have no reason to visit them. Because I just don't live that way. So it's just a thing that exists that I'm like, ooh, that looks so nice, and then I never, ever experience things. I live vicariously through video games. Okay, this is silly. Like, I literally can't get through here. Can I rotate you? Not the way I want. What about the other one? Nope, not that button. Good enough. Oh wait, no, that didn't help. Doggone. You know what? Screw it. We're just gonna pick it up. I think I can carry it for a second. Oh, doggone it. Here. Give me this. Give me this. Here. I don't need 2 tables anymore anyways. Like, I'm gonna have company. Here, have a table. Okay. Vacation to New York. How delightful. Take the battery. This building is beautiful, by the way. I just can't get over that. I know I've basically said it a billion times, but like... the vibes. The reason I'm grabbing all this stuff is I might as well try and put the booze and stuff by the bar. So if I decide I want to collect it later, it's a bit easier. Also, this is making me want to play, like, Yakuza 0 in particular. Because I love the club minigame. Oh my gosh, I love the club minigame. I'm gonna get to it. I'm planning on playing those. I want to play through all the games. Or get as far as I can before Kiwami 3 comes out. I at least want to play the remastered Kiwami before Kiwami 3 comes out. So that way I can experience, like, the way it was before the update. Including awkward things that haven't aged well. If anyone's played that game, they know what I'm talking about. I'm really looking forward to that. Those are easily some of my favorite games ever. That series in general. I think in the series, I would say I really like 0. Kiwami 1 for the Majima Everywhere system. It's also really good, but like the reason it kind of elevates for me is the Majima Everywhere system because it's so much fun. Obviously Kiwami 2 is really good. Then out of the extended ones that where people get a little more like hit and miss on their opinions. 3 is really good. I really liked 3, so I'm looking forward to Kiwami. It's just really clunky because it's the oldest. And then let me think. 4 and 5 are both 4 and 5 to me both kind of suffer from the same thing where it's like it has some really good stuff to it, but there's some like critical weaknesses. Bruno, we're gonna go soon, just chill. Let me finish looting this place and then we'll go. But you gotta be patient. I really liked 6. Despite... I don't know. I feel like the villains in 6 were weak. Although, to be fair, a lot of the villains in the series don't really make sense. I feel like the only villains that really, like, have good weight to them are... And I'm not gonna give spoilers when I say these, but I really like the villains from Zero. Zero makes sense. Zero's fantastic. I think Zero's probably my favorites. Obviously the original makes perfect sense. Good villain, classic. Threes, there's one in 3 that's really good. One of the villains in 3 is very good. But like the villains in 4, 5, and 6 just don't make sense. And then as far as I'm concerned, 7 is like... 7 is the one that I have to argue with myself on whether or not I like it or 0 more. Like, I love 7 a lot. Obviously for the Kiryu stuff, the 0 is king. Ichigo's introduction game, though, is, in my opinion, pretty spotless. I mean, like, that's being a little generous, because there's some stuff where I'm like, why is that even in this game? Why, that doesn't need to be here plot-wise. But in terms of, like, overall narrative, it's really solid. Okay, I think I'm happy with that loot. There's still some stuff floating around, so I'll just check back here. Oh, it's a kitchen. Let's put anything we can in the freezers. Oh, but yeah, so the villain in 7, and then the villains in 8 were like... okay. But they introduced a anti-hero who is absolutely worth his weight in gold. So, yeah. Oh, and then if we're talking, like, spin-offs, the Man Who Erased His Name, pretty decent. I would say it's kind of, for as short of a game it is, I'm not demanding much. The one set in feudal times, I don't feel like it's fair to critique that one compared to the rest, because it's just its own little entity, and I had a good time. I need to finish it. That's the only one I haven't finished. But I enjoyed it. I just got distracted by something else at the time, and I was unable to complete the task. But, last but not least, our beloved Majima Pirate game, which I was not expecting miracles out of that one. Like, I think anyone who goes into it being like, this needs to be quality, is like, they're asking a lot, because it's supposed to be just a fun experience. And I got what I paid for and had a great time. Ooh, okay. Note to self. Strip club has multiple freezers. And I'm just gonna eat this ice cream for health's sake. I need beverage too, actually. Okay. Well, let's go grab some water real quick, since I'm right next to the kitchen. Drink. Yeah. I feel like the storyline in the Pirate one, Pirate Yakuza, I was never going to put that one too high standards because it's like, what are we doing here in the first place? So. Okay, and it's just a bathroom. Nothing good. I'm just gonna leave this stuff here. I think that was a thorough enough check. My baby's getting fussy. Fussy baby. Little boy. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna head back to car, and once I'm in the passenger seat, we will continue on our way. But we have at least cleansed the strip club, or potentially, if I decide to, I could use it as a really fun base location later. I still want to get closer to Louisville, which is why we're going to call this raid a victory. I know, Bruno. Life is so hard when you're a little guy. We'll hop in the car, and then we'll log out. I am exhausted, but I have eaten and dranken. And we are good. Alright. Beautiful. When we next return, we shall continue on our voyage to Louisville, or close to it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get through that military barricade situation when I get there. I forget even what it looks like before the new build, so I'm just tempering my expectations that I might die trying to get through that. But the goal is to go through, try and get to Louisville. So, other than that, I feel pretty good about where we are. Had fun raiding a strip club today. That was exciting. And now I need to go and appease the child. Pumpkin's just being lazy. She's just sleeping. But she'll have fun playing in the yard too, so. Little shut up fuss budget here, and she'll have fun too. And then I can eat, and I might need a nap. I don't know if I'll be back on later. I'm still working on thumbnails. Because I draw my own, so they take some time and effort and love, and honestly, the only reason the one I'm using for Project Zomboid took as little time as it did is all I did was just draw me, and then did a couple of things to the overall image to make it, like, have better composition for me, at least. But I am trying to draw stuff for, like, specific games, so the Yakuza series is going to get its own thumbnail of some kind. And that takes a little time and work, if I'm going to accomplish it the way I want to. I may end up settling, but that's my current goal. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. The boy is getting fussy. Yes, little boy. And, thanks for tuning in, and